It's Chef Austin here with everythingkitchens.com. Today we're going to take a look at the KitchenAid Grain and Rice Cooker. By the end of this video, you're going to know all about the KitchenAid Grain and Rice Cooker, and you're going to see if this is the right fit for your kitchen. So let's take a look at the actual hardware of the KitchenAid Grain and Rice Cooker. Right up here, we have the main cooking vessel. There's a button right here that opens up the lid automatically. And inside, you're going to find the included steamer basket. That's going to be great for vegetables and fish. We have our ceramic cooking pot, and that has a 8-cup cooked capacity, so you can cook a lot of grains or rice in here. On the inside here, we have the cooking element and the integrated scale. So this will actually measure out how much grains or rice you're putting into this by weight, but it will also convert that over to cups, and you can view that live on the LCD over here. On this side over here, we have the water tank. So you just fill this up with filtered water and it will automatically dispense right into the pot based on your recipe. And you choose your recipe right down here. This is the touchscreen interface, and it has 21 preset grains that you can choose from, and it will automatically calculate how much water it needs to add and the amount of time that it needs to cook for. I've used a lot of different rice cookers over the years, and they all have this steam lid that's built into the top of the unit. But the cool thing about KitchenAids is you can take it out, which is awesome for cleaning. Now let's try and make some rice. The user interface is very easy to use. It's straightforward. You just choose the grain or rice you want to cook. Let's choose jasmine. Now we just open the lid and pour in the rice. The KitchenAid's so smart that it takes care of all the measuring for you. You don't need a measuring cup. The integrated scale will measure it out for you. After we shake our rice flat, we just close the lid and we press start. Now the KitchenAid will dispense the right amount of water to match the ideal water to grain ratio for my jasmine rice. And it'll do this for anything that you put into it. Then it's going to figure out how much time it needs to cook this amount of rice for based on my texture setting. And after a little bit of waiting, there'll be a nice little alarm that goes off to let you know that your food is done. Now, if you press the keep warm function, that will just keep the cooker on in a very low heat setting to keep your rice nice and fresh, waiting for you to plate up and finish the rest of your meal. This is a very hands-off machine. It's going to monitor the temperature. It's going to regulate it automatically, so you don't have to sit at your stove turning the temperature up or down. The KitchenAid Grain and Rice Cooker does that for you, so you have a perfect pot of rice where the rice isn't burnt to the bottom or you have uncooked grains still. Another question I saw was people asking, why would you buy this when you can just use a pot on the stove? And as someone who has cooked a lot of rice in his life, I'm telling you, there is a perfect science to get the perfect pot of rice. A lot of it depends on your vessel. So yes, you can get any old pot and cook rice in it, but if you have had your rice burn to the bottom of your pot, or half of your rice isn't cooked properly and some of it's still crunchy, there are a lot of things that can go wrong when cooking rice, and this is the solution. You can have a perfect pot of rice every single time, no questions asked. You don't have to have the perfect pot. You don't have to monitor your stove. There are so many things that this machine can do that will help you out in the kitchen. If you guys have any questions about this video, be sure to leave us a comment below and give this video a like. If you want this machine in your kitchen, you can check it out on our website, everythingkitchens.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more information.